I just filmed this video, like halfway through I decided I'm gonna refilm it because I felt like I was rambling too much. Hey guys, so today I'm gonna be doing a Q&A, and if you don't follow me on Instagram, that is where I ask for questions, so go ahead and follow me. We have our Instagram and Twitter and all that social media down below, so if you want to go follow us, I guess you can if you want. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that so you can watch more of our videos. I just want to give a little disclaimer. I'm not wearing as much makeup as I usually do. I've been doing this thing lately where I try not to wear as much makeup. I just went on a vacation for a week and I barely wore any, so I was like, why not just continue it when I get home? And if you watched my heatless hairstyles video, which was like 2 videos ago, I'm also trying not to use heat on my hair during summer because I kill it with heat during the school year, so that's why it's not super cute right now. But yeah, I'm not being lazy. Oh, I'm also in my pajamas. Oops. Okay, maybe I am lazy. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get into the video because you guys are here for the questions, not my excuses. So the first question is, what is your favorite kind of cheese? I don't know why I decided to answer this because that's a very random question, but I think it's cheddar. I like sharp cheddar cheese, Tillamook sharp cheddar cheese to be more specific. That's like what we get from the store in my family. If we get cheese, like I'll put that on a sandwich. Also white cheddar cheese, but more specifically white cheddar popcorn, like that Smart Food stuff, if you know what I'm talking about. That love that stuff. Or Annie's white cheddar mac and cheese. Those are like my 2 favorite foods. If you know me, I'm a very picky eater. I do not like feta cheese or like blue cheese, or I just don't, I do not understand that cheese. Like, it literally tastes like ass. I don't understand how people eat it. The next question is, any Netflix show recommendations? And I watch a lot of Netflix. Like, maybe too much. Atlas and I, we watch our Netflix shows together now. I used to watch so much Netflix on my own, but now that I'm dating him, I watch shows with him. Currently we are watching Pretty Little Liars. Some of my favorite shows that I've watched on Netflix have to be 90210, Pretty Little Liars is good, Private Practice, and if you don't know what that is, watch Grey's Anatomy. That's a good show. That's another recommendation. But if you know who Addison Montgomery is from Grey's Anatomy, it's basically just her life once she leaves Grey's Anatomy. It's good. If you know what Grey's Anatomy is, you know what Private Practice is probably, but it's pretty good. No, I prefer that show over Grey's Anatomy. And I mean, that might be an unpopular opinion, but I don't know. I just liked how it was a little less depressing. Next question is, how long have you and Atlas been dating? We have been dating for over a year now. Our 1 year was in April, and it's July now. So, April, May, June, July. Almost a year and 3 months. Yeah. What is your favorite place to go for vacation? I've never been outside of the United States except for Mexico, but that was once, twice if you count being there for 1 day. I think my favorite place I've been with my family for vacation has been Maui. We went there over spring break, like this past spring break. It was just so nice. I just love everything about it. I think this person thought I was filming with Sarah, and they said, what is both of your worst fears? But I'm just going to answer my worst fear because she's not here. But my worst fear, probably just like, I don't know. Maybe just like losing people that mean a lot to me. Or I don't know. I don't know what I want to do in my life, and that kind of scares me because a lot of people I know kind of have like the slightest idea, like at least where they want to go to school or like what they might be interested in, but I have no clue what I want to do. I don't know what my passion is. I don't know what my interests are. Like, I don't know. My interests include watching Netflix and eating. Like, I'm just so like useless, I feel like. So I guess one of my fears is not figuring out what I want to do in my future, or just being too late to decide. Does that make sense? What are you most excited for during senior year of high school? During senior year?
Ollie!
personally, there's nothing that I ever look forward to during the school year, because during senior year I'm gonna have to take my SATs and ACTs because I was a little slow to do that this year. And then I'm gonna have to apply for colleges, and then so much work. I guess my favorite part will probably be, or what I'm looking forward to most will probably be like just getting out of high school. I mean, while I don't want to go to college, and I don't feel prepared to leave and like not live at home, but like just some people just being out of the high school environment, because I don't know, yeah, I really don't know how to explain that. And this next question kind of ties in with the last one, but it's what part of college are you most excited for, in parentheses, or nervous for? I'm mostly just nervous, again, because I don't know what I want to do. I don't feel like I'm ready to not live at home. The thought of living in a dorm for some reason just like gives me so much anxiety. But if I'm excited for anything, it's, yeah, I really don't know. One pro and one con of YouTube. One pro is that I'm able to express myself because I'm a very, pretty reserved person. I mean, I guess that doesn't really make sense because I'm like talking about myself on the internet, but I'm just, in person, I am very, I just don't really talk that much, honestly. And then one con, I feel like I'm compared to Sarah a lot. Not necessarily that people will like straight up be like, oh, like Sarah is prettier than Emma, or like Emma's prettier than Sarah. Like, people don't do that, but when people are like, oh, Sarah has such a nice body, like, I'll think about it, I'm like, wait, but what about me? Like, I don't know, it's stupid, but that's probably my least favorite thing because it makes me self-conscious. Do you guys get good grades in school? Okay, usually I would get like A's and B's and then the occasional C, like freshman year. I got pretty good grades freshman year. Last year was more of the year where I got some more B's, and then I had chemistry, so I got a C. Now that I'm watching back through this, I just realized I said I got a C in chemistry, but I got a B in chemistry. I don't know why I said I got a C. I got a C in English that year, but that's because my teacher hated me, so I'm just gonna blame it on the teacher. Yeah, I don't know why he hated me, don't ask. But yeah, on to the video. But this year I did pretty good. Like, I did weirdly good. And I don't know if it's because I took like really easy classes, or if it's because like maybe I just got smarter. I don't know, but like I was like straight A's and then 1 B this whole year, which was kind of weird for me because that never happens. And then the next question is, what editor do you guys use to edit your YouTube videos and your thumbnails for your cover? So for the past 6 months or so, I've been using iMovie just like on my MacBook, but recently I was like, because I used to edit on Final Cut Pro. I didn't used to have a laptop before Christmas, and I would edit on Final Cut Pro on Sarah's laptop because that's where it was. And then I was like, wait, what if I just sign into the iTunes account we bought Final Cut Pro on and download it on here? So I just recently found out that I could do that, and I'm gonna start editing with Final Cut Pro again. You probably won't understand if you don't edit, but Final Cut Pro is a lot nicer and you can do a lot more with it. And then for thumbnails, I use PicMonkey, and it's just a free editor, and yeah, I don't know, it's pretty simple if you know how to use it, but yeah, it's really easy. You can do a lot with it, and you just like Google it and use it. It's not like an app or anything. You can just like search PicMonkey and then like put your pictures into it and then put some like words on your thumbnail, and it makes it nice. The next question is, how do you find songs that aren't copyrighted? One thing I really don't like about YouTube is how everything is copyrighted. 3 or 4 years ago, it didn't really matter that much. Like, you could monetize your videos and have songs in it that you wanted to put in your video, but now you can't have like basically anything that's on iTunes. Like for the most part, you can't put it in a video because a lot of people are like, oh, you use the same songs every time, but it's so hard to find a cover that isn't copyrighted or just instrumental music that isn't copyrighted. And a lot of the time the way I find it is I'll watch someone else's video and I'll be like, oh, like what song is that, and try to figure out what song it is, or I'll search non-copyrighted music. That is all for the video. If you enjoyed, go ahead and thumbs it up. If you haven't subscribed yet, like I told you to in the beginning of the video, then go ahead, subscribe. Yeah, I kind of want to know how many people actually make it to the end of the video. So if you did, comment something down below. If you're still watching, comment leaf. I just looked outside and I live by a forest, so there's lots of trees with leaves on it. So I just decided it's gonna be leaf. Comment down below leaf if you are still watching. Anyway, thanks for watching. Yeah, bye!